Look like Caitlin Clark has launched a new Wilson basketball commercial. Caitlin Clark and her Wilson partnership just kicked off a new campaign today with a new commercial and a whole new line of basketballs, man. Caitlin Clark is the only woman in basketball to ever sign with Wilson basketball, and she's the only athlete since Michael Jordan to do so.
Caitlin Clark secures yet another endorsement deal, this time with Wilson Sporting Goods. Number 22 signed a multi-year-long deal with the company.
If we're comparing a Caitlin Clark signature shoe release to anybody not named Michael Jordan, anybody not named LeBron James, you're being extremely disingenuous.
Caitlin Clark isn't just breaking records, she's rewriting history. The rookie phenom who already shook the NCAA to its core is now doing something only Michael Jordan has done before. That's right, Clark has become the only other athlete in history to have a full signature line of basketballs with Wilson, the official brand of the NBA, WNBA, and NCAA. That's GOAT territory. But this isn't just about basketballs, it's about branding, storytelling, and a legacy being built in real time. And sources say something huge is brewing next.
When you strip away the noise and the bright lights, it's just the game you loved as a kid. Calm, focused, and confident. To the place all roads lead, the game of basketball.
Let's break down the reasons Caitlin Clark is not just playing the game, she's changing it. Let's start with the headline. Caitlin Clark now shares signature ball status with Michael Jordan. That's not some honorary nod. That's a full-blown multi-year partnership with Wilson, the most iconic ball maker in the sport. What's the big deal? Wilson has never done this with another female player. Ever. Not Sue Bird, not Diana Taurasi, not Candace Parker, just Michael Jordan, and now Caitlin Clark.
So lads, Caitlin Clark finally has her line of Wilson basketballs. And I mean a full line of Wilson basketballs. She's had plenty. There's been plenty of custom basketballs with Caitlin Clark, but there is a new full line. And again, look, of all the companies that are working with Caitlin Clark, Wilson might be, I think a lot of people would consider Wilson to be tippity top of that.
This puts her in a league of her own, literally. The WNBA is only 28 years old, and for Clark to break through this barrier as a rookie tells you how much power she carries. It's not just about scoring points.
Here's Clark. Wow! You bet! From beyond the logo! And a little point afterwards!
It's about marketability, influence, and vision. Wilson is betting big that Clark can move product like MJ once did. And based on how fast her merch flies off shelves, that's not a gamble, that's a lock. What makes this deal even more incredible is how involved Clark was in creating it. This wasn't a slap-together promo campaign. This was months of hands-on collaboration. Clark picked the colors, chose the names, approved the textures, and made sure each ball told a part of her personal journey.
Just kick things off by welcoming Caitlin to the Wilson Design Lab set today as we take a look behind the scenes at the product line that we've created. Phase 2 of the Caitlin Clark product line.
Let's get into it.
It's not just a product, it's a message. It's connection. Each design has meaning. The Oasis ball reflects her love for golf and the outdoors, with soft blue tones like a sky over the fairway. The Embrace ball features sound wave patterns from a real fever game turned into visual art. And the most iconic? The Envision ball, which reveals secret messages under sunlight just like the dreams she chased as a kid. This isn't just storytelling, it's emotional branding. It's Caitlin Clark building a bridge from her story to her fans. Let's get real for a second. Caitlin Clark isn't just putting her name on basketballs, she's turning every single one of them into a weapon of inspiration. While other stars are busy chasing brand deals to make a quick buck, Clark is building a collection that feels like a movement. Every ball isn't just something to dribble, it's a piece of her journey, her passion, and her fight. And fans are eating it up because this ain't just merch, this is a message.
This woman sat down and answered a detailed questionnaire from Wilson's team. Not just, what colors do you like? We're talking deep, personal questions. What makes you feel alive? What takes you back to childhood? And Clark, she gave them the raw, real stuff. She talked about her love for golf, for blue skies, for dreaming big, for always being that kid with a ball in her hands. That's how we got the Oasis ball. Sky blue and white, like the freedom of a summer day. And that's how we got the Envision. A ball that literally changes under sunlight to reveal secret, motivational messages like, "You're going to be amazing. Are you kidding me?" This isn't just creativity. This is heart. This is a player who's saying, "I've been where you are.
I've dreamed the same dreams. Now take this and run with it.
One of the biggest brands in the game, Wilson Sporting Goods, is teaming up with WNBA star Caitlin Clark on a new line of basketballs.
Check this out. These are the 4 designs: Title, Embrace, Aspire, Oasis, and Envision. Clark worked closely with the company to create the designs, and they should hit the shelves in just a few weeks.
Clark isn't flexing for attention. She's pulling fans in and saying, I see you. Whether you're hooping on concrete or stuck inside hoping for a breakthrough, this ball connects you to her, to every shot she's taken, every record she's shattered. And when she says she wants every kid to feel like they're holding something special, that's not PR talk. She means it. She knows what it's like to look up to stars who felt out of reach. So she's building something reachable, something real. Her message is loud. I don't want to be just a player on TV. I want to be the reason you believe in yourself. That's legacy. That's power. That's Caitlin Clark not waiting for history to crown her. She's grabbing the mic and writing her own chapter. Ball after ball, message after message. This ain't just a product line, this is her blueprint for belief. Let's talk art, because what Clark is doing with these basketballs, it's straight up masterpiece status. We've seen signature shoes, we've seen flashy uniforms, but this is a full-blown visual statement. A basketball that feels like a diary, a storybook, and a fire starter all in one. Most athletes just slap their name on something and keep it moving, but not Clark. She sat down, looked at sketches, touched textures, and shaped every detail like she was crafting her autobiography. These aren't basketballs. These are emotion-packed symbols. Let's break this down. The Oasis ball brings her peace, her calm, her focus. That's the blue sky feel, the golf course stillness. The version of Clark before the cameras, before the crowds. Then we get Embrace, a ball textured with the literal sound waves from a fever game. Yeah, you heard that right. She turned crowd noise into a graphic. It's like holding a living moment of hype and turning it into fuel. And then we get to the wildest piece, Envision, a ball that reveals secret messages in sunlight. UV design that drops lines like dream big the moment you step outside. Who even thinks of that? That's not just branding, that's magic. That's childhood fantasy coming alive in your hands. Clark literally made a ball that encourages you. You're not just bouncing it, it's talking to you. But here's the best part. It's not loud, it's not gimmicky, it's subtle. It's personal, it's powerful. She made each ball to reflect a different side of her, but also a different side of you. Whether you're grinding in silence or celebrating out loud, there's a ball that fits your energy. And that's the brilliance. She turned her identity into a canvas, and the court into her gallery. So no, this ain't just product, this is personal design. This is sports meeting soul. It's the kind of thing we'll look back on and say, yeah, that's when Caitlin Clark stopped being just a baller and became a cultural icon.
Caitlin Clark just blessed us with a commercial for her new basketball, Wilson basketball. And as you see right here, this is some of the behind the scenes images of the actual shooting for the new video, the new commercial, which I'm going to show y'all for basketballs from Caitlin Clark's new signature collection with Wilson Sports Goods, man. That's
Some people face think to the Wilson deal, that's just the warm-up act. The way Caitlin Clark is moving, the way she's building her brand, the way she's showing up in every space, it's all pointing towards something way bigger, something the WNBA's never seen before. Because this woman is not just dropping products, she's building a dynasty, one deal at a time. Let's be real, signature basketballs are already historic, but what comes next? Everyone's whispering the same thing, signature sneakers, and not just any pair. We're talking lifestyle, high performance, and streetwear crossovers, all with that same hidden message energy she put into the Wilson line. Expect UV reactive soles, text-laced laces, designs that speak to who she was before she became a star. This isn't LeBron 1. This is Caitlin Clark rewriting the playbook.
There is no better way to promote Caitlin Clark. She doesn't need any promotion of pre-game fits. There doesn't need to be any, even a Nike terrible promotion is like, you can't win, so win, while ignoring her.
And don't sleep on what she might do in media. A docuseries? A behind-the-scenes film on her rise? Count on it. We're talking cameras following her through injuries, training, photo shoots, design meetings, the full evolution of a star building an empire from the inside out. Think Serena's Being Serena meets Jordan's Last Dance, but with a Gen Z punch. But wait, it's not just sneakers and screens. Clark's next step could be a mentorship movement. Think youth camps, creative workshops, even design challenges where young hoopers create their own custom gear. She's already proven she wants to connect with fans, not just perform for them. So now she's about to start leading them. So buckle up. Because this isn't just a career, it's a blueprint. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing the game anymore, she's designing